Hey everybody, Fishing Color here. Just a fun update on what we've got going on with the fishies now. As most of y'all know, we took a new direction. So we've got all of our discus hanging out. Everybody's fine, everybody's healthy. Angel's gotten absolutely huge. He's about the size of a little bigger than the size of my hand from top to bottom. Of course, we all know it's just a bunch of finnage, but still, he's getting to be a big boy. And of course, all of the neon tetras are just chilling there in the back. We're a little more planted than we were before. And yes, this is a slightly small tank for what we've got going on now. But these guys for Christmas are getting a much bigger tank. They're going to jump into one about 3 times this size. They're going to get about 2 more buddies. Because in all of this, I finally realized I don't have a single male discus in there at all. And the women have been shimmying, especially her and her, trying to get a male's attention, and it just hasn't happened. So we're going to get a bigger tank. We're going to get a couple of males in there just to try to see if we can't encourage a little bit of the breeding to go on. As you may notice, we did have a mishap. There are no more loaches in the tank. No more loaches. We do still have one albino pleco in there. He's hiding around somewhere. No idea where at the moment. But he's in there, and then we've got a couple of snails coming up. We just had another clutch of snail babies, decided to keep a few. And then the rest of them are being fed over to this tank. And in this tank, you can't see anybody hardly just yet. We got a bunch of little cichlid buddies in here. Let's see if he'll come out. He's just hiding right there, chilling. Got another one right over there. Sorry about the quality. Quality's not very good today. Don't know why. And we come over here and we got a couple of yellows. He's just hanging out. Got ourselves a nice big pleco. He's doing a good job keeping the tank clean. Of course, minimal plants, because we all know cichlids are devastating to plants. Found a really cool piece of blue rock that we put in the back there. And of course, the cichlids are in a nice big 75 gallon, so they're all happy and just swimming around. And they will probably get a bigger tank somewhere around June or July. I think we're going to try to get them another tank. Now, if you'll bear with me through a messy house, we actually redid. Oh, I got a whole bunch of mess here still. Get it all cleaned up. There we go. Sorry about the mess here. We redid our guppy tank, as you can see. We had a new clutch of snails in this tank. So everybody's really happy with the way it's been redone. The water's been a lot easier to maintain without that sandy substrate. We rocked the entire bottom, put in a couple of wood pieces. There are a few plants on the wood. Don't know if you can see that. Of course, we've still got all of the Sprite hanging up at the top. Ooh, big snail. He's just cruising on the plants. They've been doing a really good job of keeping the plants up in good health. And then, of course, last but not least, our zombie fish is somewhere in here. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Of course, this little guy, he ended up losing a tail, so here we are. But he's been thriving by himself in the tank, just hanging out, just a cichlid on his lonesome. And pretty soon we're going to try, after he gets just a little bit bigger, we're going to try to go ahead and stick him in with everybody else and see if we can get him to work out. But alright guys, so that's our tank updates for now. Like I said, we're going to try to get a couple of new male discus if we can. See if we can't get some, at least be able to watch some breeding. I'm not expecting babies anytime soon, but it'd be cool to watch them learn. And then this tank, after a while, I think we're going to go ahead and change up to something different in this one as well. I think once all of these guys are nice and big, of course most of them are going to be nanos anyway because they're just lyre-tail endler babies. But I think once they're all grown up, we're going to go ahead and try to do something a little different with this tank as well. Maybe a small sorority or something, betas, or we'll figure it out. We want to do something different though. Probably plant it rather than keeping it as rock. planted a little heavier. And as I said, of course, that tank is going to be around till probably around June. We're going to keep it till around June, and it always looks so empty because all the fish just kind of blend in from time to time. It's a lot easier to see them during feeding time. But they'll get a bigger tank sometime next year, and these guys, probably right around Black Friday, the bigger tank's going to arrive. It's going to be right here where these guys are currently, and this tank is going to be moved over to a new location, probably left alone as far as the plants and everything goes, and I'm just going to redo an entirely new tank. Guppies are probably going to go in here for that period of time to do something different with the 20. Alrighty guys, just thought I'd give a quick update on how the tanks were doing. Everybody's thriving, nice and healthy. You may notice that there is one new addition fish in here, I think since last time. We got ourselves a nice little blue here. Yeah. So he's been getting along with everybody. He's been doing well. He's a very pretty fish. Everybody else is just growing really well. That's Blues. He was the smallest, and now he's getting up there in size. Or she, I should say she. Blues is a girl. Nice and pretty. Of course, nice big old angel. He's just kicking it. Just trying to go to the bathroom. Alright, and that's everybody. Everybody's doing well. And I will catch y'all again later.